Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Adam Wainwright will be towing the rubber.
Leading off for the Giants, the center fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Duggar.
Steven Duggar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Wainwright comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Alex Wood starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Line towards center field. Duggar is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate is Yadier Molina as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Albert Pujols.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. At batting average, up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 64 home runs and an RBI total that's hit 180. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Next to hit is Nolan Arenado. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that second inning coming up. And Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Breaking ball chopped foul off to the left side, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Yastrzemski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Pulled toward right center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Striding in is Dylan Carlson. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero.
Crawford on the slide. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
First offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Dickerson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Cards are on the... In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pujols ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now the Giants pitcher, Alex Wood. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter,
Steven Duggar is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the...
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent and finding a way to mix in a knock. Dan, as a pitching staff, it starts getting into what range when you know you're trying to end a guy's streak.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. You go through a meeting before the game, they're going over the entire team, and you don't want to be that guy that keeps that streak alive. Unfortunately, he did, and the streak lives on to 40 games.
There's one. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Out in front of it, strike 1. La Stella tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
DeYoung's got it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here now's the pitcher. Adam Wainwright, base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI groundout. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The left fielder.
So now to the plate, Lou Brock. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Eric Davis. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch on its way.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
The windup and the 0-1. Line hard deep into left. Brock is there and he has it for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 0-1 on its way. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Wainwright gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Brandon Belt will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the speedy catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit hard toward the right side, and this is past Belt on down the line, a fair ball. And this throw gets away from him.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. He's got it one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Arenado.
First offering, drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Duggar is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. So here is Evan Longoria. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on the heater in the middle of the plate early.
So we got him swinging. Evan Longoria becomes the first out of the inning. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Popped up. Arenado has a play. And that ends the inning. Giants are down. Arlene Garcia is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base? That's it.
Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Duggar is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Ozzie Smith will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box now, Lou Brock, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit, as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I can't even begin to even imagine what this guy's thinking right now. 40 straight games in the big leagues facing this type of talent.
And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Caleb Berriger gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base. And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 8-0. And that is 44 in a row now as he has tied the all-time National League record.
Hey, not an easy thing to do. When you think about how long this game of baseball has been played, that it lasts this long to get 44 consecutive knocks in the National League?
It's one of those records, I'll tell you what. 44-game hit streak. Take a bow. Take your applause. This place.
To second for 1. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past a diving Longoria down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 3, Gillen.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping you're...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. John Brebbia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
In now, Lou Brock. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
At the plate, Eric Davis. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. We're back with more. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Here's Buster Posey now. Flew out last time up. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the AB now. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading up
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now back.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And now the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Alex Dickerson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Dickerson is retired to kick off the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hernandez has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giants down in order. Still looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Not shortstop.
And a swing and a chance for Longoria at 3rd. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in next, Keith Hernandez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 46.
Next to stand in is Lee Smith, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is La Stella. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is. So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mauricio Dubon steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now.